Good evening. It's time for another Violet Wand and related device video. Tonight we're going to be comparing devices. So you see in front of you 3 devices, the closest of which is a Violet Wand. Our middle device tonight is a Neon Wand. That's made by JT Stockroom. And farthest device is a Dr. Clockworks Violet Wand. You'll also see 1-inch painter's tape taped directly to the table. Now, each one of our devices has an identical straight metal electrode, and each one of those electrodes is taped down to the exact edge of the tape on the left-hand side. So each one is taped right down to the table, exactly on the edge. To the right of our tape, we have a grounded metal rod that is also taped to the right edge of the tape. So you'll have to excuse the brightness of this video. We had to kind of darken the light a little bit up because what we're looking for is to catch arcing electricity. It's a little bit harder to catch arcing electricity in very light conditions, so we had to darken it up a little bit. Now, you're going to have to just take my word for it that all these devices are turned all the way up, which they are. However, it was actually somewhat difficult to get all these taped exactly to the left-hand side, so I'm not going to physically turn them all the way up to show you that. They are all turned all the way up. They are not plugged in at the moment. So what we should be able to do is by plugging all these in at the same time, which they're all just plugged into a power strip over here, we should be able to see, comparatively, the output of each of these devices. So, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we can clearly see the Violet Wand producing a good sustained 1-inch arc down the bottom here. The Neon Wand is producing, and let me see if I can actually see this on the LCD screen. It's actually producing very, very faint occasional pops, but they are getting there. They're just very light. Certainly not the sustained output that the Violet Wand next to it is producing, but it is actually occasionally throwing a 1-inch spark. Now, the Dr. Clockworks Violet Wand, and I should probably do this just to indicate that it is actually on, which it is, because if I were not to do that, you probably wouldn't even think that it is on, but it is in actuality on. It's just not able to reach that 1-inch mark. So, by comparing our devices in this way, we can get a nice side-by-side comparison on output. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you for your time.